Nespresso is inviting chefs from the fine dining industry to come over to Kenya because we want to show them what we're doing in the countries where we produce the coffee. I think the best thing is to be able to showcase it to third parties like chefs for them to understand what we're doing, let's say, behind the scenes, behind the curtain.
Hello, Elliot.
Hello, Mr. Michael.
Pleased to meet you. So pleased to be here. It's amazing.
You pick the red ones, you leave these green ones.
Okay. And then how long will they take to become red?
It takes about 10 days.
10 more days?
10 more days.
And then how long to grow back?
Like now, next year.
Next year?
Next year, April.
Yeah.
They will have some others here.
And how many would you pick in a day? How many cherries on average?
About 90 kilos.
And every day you go to the mill?
Yeah, every day when you pick, you have to take it.
As soon as it's full, you go on the motorbike?
To the motorbike, to the coffee factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is about 2 kilometers from here.
How much longer you do this before you retire?
To me, until I get about maybe 80 years. Or
80?
80 years. With the 70, you can still pick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're still energetic.
Yeah?
To pick.
And then it's up to your family?
Yeah, and then I leave it to my family.
Yeah. Good.
If we get good buyers like Nespresso, we'll be very happy.
Yeah, and my customers are happy as well. It's good to see it growing and then straight to the cup is amazing. It's an honour to be here. Thank you.
Thank you also.
So meeting the farmers today, it's been an amazing experience, and you can see the collaboration with Nespresso and the farmers and how it's better. They've been in the business for a long time, but since Nespresso have been with them since 2016, the production has gone up and up each year because of the better farming processes with the ergonomists which are helping them with the processes and the growing and the pruning and everything. It's great.
Just seeing how hard they work and the passion that they have in the job that they do, and sort of like the drive that they have inside them to get better. Though I always feel very driven by people like this.
What we've all noticed today since the AAA program's been in place here is how much better yield they get out of the tree plants. They were saying that it's gone up by kilos and kilos per plant, which is only good for the farmers' income, livelihood, and also with all the things that are in place as well for the sustainability and everything. It's an amazing achievement.
Which country would you like to do this job again in if you had the choice?
Ethiopia would be interesting. The way they do coffee, the way they market themselves and everything, I believe we have a lot also to learn from them. And there is an argument about whether they are better than ours, but I think ours is better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you'd go over there to prove that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. With Nespresso, again, those are bags which we give away to the farmers, because what happens is that a lot of the coffee these days that they're buying is bulk. So in the past, we'd only ship them bags, but now you bring a lorry, you line it, and then you blow the coffee into there.
Oh.
So the containers carrying just coffee.
No bags?
No bags.
How many kilos goes in the 20 foot container?
19,200.
200, with 60 kilograms.
There's a miller in between. Before it gets to that miller, it must be about, is it 11%? 11.5 in humidity.
Really intrigued to how you actually come about tasting the different qualities of the coffee and how you differentiate between the qualities. You know, is it scientifically done or is it just all human?
The cupping is all human. I have been cupping coffee since 1984. Your tongue gets used to the different qualities or the different tastes.
Yeah, it's like being a chef. You've got to, the more things you taste, the more accustomed your palate becomes.
Exactly.
Like a fine wine.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's how we do it. And that's how it's always been done.
I think for me the most important thing being a chef is sustainability, and we've seen how much Nespresso are doing here, making things more sustainable, and it's just great practices all the way along, which we want to see in our restaurant. biggest shock for me was actually how much goes into the whole overall process of the coffee, from the planting of the coffee plant to the pruning, to the picking, to the process of actually bringing it to the wet mill as well, and then washing it and everything else. It's just a massive amount of work for just a simple cup of coffee.
It's been an eye-opener. It's absolutely incredible. You know, I don't know how once upon a time somebody even found out you could do that from this little cherry to get it to where we have it now. But yeah, what I've seen has just been amazing.
Now that we've seen the whole process, you know, it just enhances what we do with the coffee service, and now we can explain to the customer in depth of the origins of where the coffee comes from and the whole process, and it just makes the coffee service that much more special.